Hey guys, Amanda here. So, a while back when I started making videos about narcissistic mothers, I came across 33 traits of the narcissistic mother that came out of a book by Karyl McBride. And I had written all those, typed all those questions out, and I wanted to do videos on them, but there's just been a lot of stuff, so I really didn't have a chance, but now I do have a chance. So I'd like to make videos on each question of the 33 traits. So I'm going to start with number 1, which is, when you discuss your life issues with your mother, does she divert the discussion to talk about herself? Yes. A lot of times when I try to discuss things with my mother about how I feel or a situation that I've been through, and I'm trying to talk to her about me, it always, after I'm done, she will take the conversation and then talk about herself. And she completely dismisses anything that has to do with me in that given situation. And it's really hard to deal with because it makes me feel like my issues, no matter what they are, aren't as important as her and her issues. It's like it has to be about her. The discussion has to always be geared towards her. And it's very frustrating. And I'm sure that this can also be applied to other people, like fathers, siblings, whatnot. And I don't really have any experience with that, just my mother. So it's hard to describe, unless you're like in the situation. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. It's frustrating, it's concerning, it makes me feel that I am not important enough for the conversation to be, about me. And it's just tough. And I feel like I'm not important. My issues aren't important. It's her issues that are important. Just the way that the conversation takes a turn, I could say, well, today I had a hard day, and I was off, and whatever the situation is, I'm having emotional difficulties, whatever. And instead of the conversation going, well, I'm sorry that you're having a hard time. Is there anything that I can do for you to help reduce your suffering or whatever the situation is, which you would think would be the thing that a parent would do. But instead, what happens is, well, when I blah, 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 and it's all about her, and I'll ask, well, do I get any, support from that? Like, well, I'm sorry that you went through that, what can I do to help? And then again, it goes back to her. Well, when I went through this situation, I didn't have any help, or I didn't have anyone to support. So it's not about me and my issues. It's about her and her issues. And it's very difficult to deal with. It really is. So yeah, this is the first video in this series, and I hope that people out there can relate to it and hopefully be able to think about the situation and, in effect, maybe not bringing up your issues to your mother or the person that has narcissistic traits or full-blown narcissism. So, yeah, I support anyone who is or has been in that situation. All right, well, thank you for watching. I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.